Right, boys, let's do it. Dalton Smith, Mathieu Germain, WBC silver. Liam's
having a nightmare. Nobody move.
Next time that falls, I'm just leaving it. I swear to God. Anyway, here we go. I mean, this will be worth it for the 6 minutes it's going to last.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if Dalton Smith don't just get this kid out of there pretty quickly. And that's no slight on.
About Germain, but I mean, I've not watched.
He's meant to be tough. He's meant to be durable. Yeah. I've seen a couple of his fights that I've gone back and looked at on social media. But I think Dalton Smith's just too fast, too fresh, too hits too hard, just too good, I think, and should be too good if he's anything that, like we've been led to believe and we think from the eye test. But again, you know, we're not experts on his opponent. Is it Germain? Do we say
Germain?
Germain.
Yeah, look, I think
is that a WBC belt that she's wearing there behind? What is it?
It looks like it, doesn't it? Or she's just put a WBC sticker over her belt. I mean, Darren Barker's just been asked the question by Adam Smith on the commentary: does Germain actually have a chance in this fight? And even Darren Barker's like, I don't actually think so, which I think tells you everything you need to know. And even the broadcaster can't.
Even Darren Barker can't be arsed lying.
Yeah, no.
Darren Barker, one of the most loyal people to Eddie Hearn in the zone. Even he's like, nah, probably not, mate.
Right.
Not.
Darren, what time are you finishing tonight? 10 o'clock.
Yeah, early one tonight.
You want your pint standard for 10:30? Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
How do you know? What's going on? Look. Yeah, it is. We said enough during the week about why we're seeing this sort of opponent from Dalton, etc., etc. But let's see him get the job done, and then hopefully it is Puello in the summer.
Yeah. No, we know what you said, Diamante. We heard you the first. It does my head in when he does that. I said, no, you didn't hype him up the first time or the second time.
All right, here we go. Missed a load of comments. Derek, I broke my hand. Jay got to pull out. Love it.
Oh, here we go. Saves me pulling me back.
Yes, Jack. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for being with us. Jack, Absolute Boxing. Go and subscribe if you haven't already to a great channel. Derek loves Dalton. Yeah, Dalton's very, very good and fun to watch.
It's all that aggressive typing, Derek.
yeah.
Glad you said
so today from editing. Yeah, don't envy you there, Jack. Definitely. Evening, Dave. Hope you're well, my friend.
Yes, Dave.
I'm the best guard tonight. Agreed.
No.
Only thing I've learned is Josh is harder than Conlon with can't. Yeah. Facts. Absolute facts. Dalton in one. Yeah. That's what I predicted, Luca, to be fair. But maybe they're just trying to peddle the narrative, Jay, that he's got half a chance. But
yeah,
don't see it personally.
It's a step down from Weezer in January, and that's being really honest. It's a step down.
Yeah. If
I don't think anyone can say anything to...
No, it's definitely a step down.
The silence following that comment was deafening. There is Sonny Edwards in the Dalton Smith corner.
At least I know I can have a cheesecake now. I'm not in camp.
It's all the Easter eggs
the world's shortest camp.
Back.
Yeah. It's about 13-minute camp.
Yeah, definitely. I've caught some of it, to be fair, Jack.
I've watched a bit of it.
About it last night. It's been decent.
Sorry, she's actually stuck a WBC sticker like the fighters put on their shorts on her belts.
Oh, great.
That's fantastic.
James spoke about Dalton going in with Puello. We can see Puello PBC putting Puello on with Gary Antoine Russell. Yeah, potentially. Unifications trump Mandos, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's PBC, so they do what they want.
Yes, and always lost on nothing else. Said the same thing. Get him over. Antoine Russell against Smith would be a belting fight, actually, wouldn't it? Gary Antoine Russell. Who just beat Rayo Valenzuela, didn't he? Really well. Didi has added that echo. I don't know why. Yeah, loves it, doesn't he? Oh, Diamante. I said it's been a decent event so far. Heavyweights tomorrow should be good. Oh, well, yes, the WBC Grand Prix. Yeah, I've saw bits of it. I watched more of it yesterday. I haven't really got a chance to today, but it's a good concept, to be fair.
as a concept, it's fantastic, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
And it's worked. We said, didn't we, the other day, we weren't sure how it was going to work, and it actually has worked. Here we go, then. Blink and you miss it, Dalton Smith.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Dalton wrapping it up early, to be fair.
No, I want to get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the one.
Yeah, I'm buzzing for the main event tomorrow, definitely.
I need to come up with a good excuse tonight.
Why? What time you eating on that?
It's not that. It's when my family gets together on Easter Sunday. There's 18 of us, and we will spend all day, literally from about 12 o'clock, not leave till about 10 o'clock. So I will miss the fights. So I'm debating not going, but didn't go down too
Family,
well.
isn't it? It's family, though, I suppose. But
it is. It didn't go down too well when I mentioned it earlier. So,
but see, I'm not from a family like that, so we don't do shit. So even if
mate,
it was,
family.
I'd pull out.
Yeah.
Fights over family for me.
Do what Derek did.
Pull out, yeah.
Yeah.
Proper reason, though.
Yes, the Jack middleweights are great today. He says Derek says 100. Luca, anything today? Some dubious points deductions, but I've watched a large amount of it. It's been really good.
I'm not buying the injury, to be fair, Derek. I'd like to see the scans, please. I put a lot into that 13-minute camp.
Hold on, he's got his Daniel Dubois prepared statement to read out. Hold on. Get the auto key ready.
Took a lot for me putting my body through, an expense and all that crap.
Yeah. Or good right hand over the top by Dalton.
Do you need emotional compensation, Joe? Is that what you're after?
13-minute camp, mate. A camp's a camp.
It is.
I had to get myself away from my family and...
He's got like the crispest hairline I've ever seen, Germain.
It's like mine.
No, but like, do you know what I mean? It's like
it might be tattooed, his hairline.
Yeah. He's got the old Chris Eubank Jr.
Yeah.
That's
I think it might be tattooed.
Junior ends. The Canadian next generation.
Dalton's powerful. Always lost and nothing else. I'm probably going to get high. Yeah, fair play, my friend. Not much happened, boys, in the first round so far.
That just reminded me. Nick Ball fucking kneed his opponent. Do you remember?
Yeah. What? TJ Dehenny?
Didn't get told off for it. Didn't
just
get
whacked him.
Referee kind of just shrugged his shoulders. Well, that's it.
Just like, well. Mental.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Oh, hello.
Just give him a dead leg.
What is that? WWE sort of?
It was bizarre, to be fair. Like,
yeah,
if he'd done that to Ball, probably would have been a DQ.
Yeah. Scrappy first round.
Dalton looks confident, to be fair.
Yeah, he's probably just seen what's in front of him.
Yeah.
Hasn't started as fast as he did against Weezer, different style. Yeah, surely has, Luca. You're right. There's been plenty of action and plenty of turkey hairlines on show tonight.
Those chauffeur-driven cars, mate, are just lined up all day long.
Yeah, who do you think Ben will? Yeah, probably will, Jack.
I don't think he can. I think he's stuck with that forever. I think it's just a stitched-on flipping beaver skin or otter fucking fur or whatever it is. But he went away for 6 months, didn't he? Just disappeared off the radar and came back with... Floyd Mayweather did that.
Yeah,
Big, thick beard down there. He never had one in his whole career. Couldn't grow one. Yeah, either Germain's got thick jet black hair still and just shaves bald, or that's tattooed on, because that is defined, isn't it?
Yeah.
You reckon that was Jermaine's game plan? Make his hair look really sharp and shiny so we don't look at
Get it stuck in
that's
Dalton's
that's what Dalton could see on his ring walk. He's like, that's why his eyes kept going wide. He's like, what the hell's that? Is that his head?
Oh, love it.
That's distraction tactics go. It's top tier.
Yeah. Just look at the head, Dalton. Look at the head. Look at the head.
Look at the head, not around the head. Just look at the head.
Ooh, that overhand right's getting closer.
Yep.
Tell you what, though, he could pop his shoulder out with that if he misses many of them, because he throws everything he's got into that.
Yeah, it's powerful, man.
I think this is the only corner that the what's he called? Ant done, the bearded Irish guy.
He was in a Jarko's corner earlier. I saw him.
Wasn't he just? He's Irish. That's standard. I'm on about he were in all the others as well.
Oh,
I
mate,
think some of them, he's not even meant to be there. I think he just jumps on
Yeah, he
turnbuckle in
just-
between rounds.
just sits there and poses for the picture at the
Put
end.
some Vaseline on you there, boy.
Yeah, he's one of my favourite guys in boxing, just purely because of the. Yeah.
I bet he's the
Love
most
him.
photographed. You know, if you go through all boxers' photos, you know, like boxing news every week,
Yeah.
who's won fights. I bet he's in more photos than
Oh, yeah,
anybody
yeah.
else in that magazine. Just a different T-shirt on same night. With a bottle of forged Irish stout in one.
Oh yeah, he has to. He's never not got that forged Irish stout T-shirt on, has he?
No.
Never met Conor McGregor, but he does his bit.
Yeah.
The best. He's the best promoter.
Best
There you
promoter
go.
he's got.
Some beard love coming on in the chat now. There's been more talk about facial hair in this and beard and hair transplants than Dalton Smith. It's what the people want, Jay.
Telling you.
Last time it was Misfits. Now it's.
Mine's all natural, by the way. No transplants here. Bit of just for men, maybe, allegedly. But other than that, it's all
Yeah, I love it.
natural.
Yeah, he's got a contract with every major boxing promoter that he has to be on the card.
Yeah.
You never see him at the small halls on a Friday night.
Oh,
You want him on the
Conlon's
team.
there. Conlon's there, look.
Yeah, Conlon's there, yeah.
I've just spotted him now. I didn't realise he were there. I mean...
Oh, well, he trains with Grant Smith, though, doesn't he? So it makes sense.
The way he fell then, he's not recovering from that. He went down in stages. Really hurt. Well...
She's done.
He's lucky that round end came then, because he got
Yeah,
hurt
he's
then.
done.
Early night, boys.
Well, look, as Luca said,
Kettle on.
yeah, I must admit, Luca, it's a good job everyone's been informing. The ones on the screen and in the chat have been in great form tonight.
Have we
because-
watched boxing tonight? 'Cause all
Yeah,
I've done is
Yeah, we
talk-
may as well
talk-
have just done one of those.
Luke, this is us anytime we're talking on a daily basis, to be fair, mate.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, this time next week you'll get us locked in. For
Don't make
sure.
promises.
But yeah, gotta love it, Luke. Been great crack. JT,
You still here, Derek?
Yeah,
I
me
thought
too, Jay.
Derek's still here. Are you writing on the way to the hospital to fix this broken
Yeah.
pussy that you've got?
Big up to Mario Ruiz.
Who
Hope
you
you're
paying
well,
to
my
do your
friend.
typing, Derek? We need to know, mate. Who's doing the typing?
I think you wrote that before he dropped him. Mario,
left
hope you're
up.
well, my friend.
Check
Cameron
left
from
up.
Spike
Wow.
O'Sullivan. Yeah, remember him, Spike.
Spike
What a guy.
could fight. Spike
Oh, he
could
was-
fight.
Like a fight, yeah.
Common fighter. I hate.
In fact, Spike O'Sullivan boxed not that long ago. Didn't he box someone at Riyadh cards or something like that? It was an opponent for somebody or one of the American cards. Let me have a look.
He's been an opponent for Mario literally dropped him right on
He was a Mungia opponent.
yeah,
as well.
Mungia.
Was
yeah.
that his last one?
Yeah, I think Sweet Poison wins by knockout later. Mario, I think. And she's brilliant.
Go on, Dalton. Get it done. Cup of tea and some chocolate for bed.
Yeah, this one won't go longer than 4 or 5, I don't think.
I mean, Eddie's sitting there on his chair.
No, he
playing,
boxed Erislandi Lara. That's who he boxed last May. He boxed Mungia.
His
in January.
character, Gary Spike O'Sullivan.
The build up to the
That
fight with Eubank was class. as well.
Top notch.
No, I'm lying. He
10
boxed
years ago
last
this
year.
year.
Yes, thank you very
That's
much, Mario.
Mark.
You too, my friend. Appreciate you locking in as always. Hope
Yes,
you're doing
Mario.
well on your Saturday night.
Yes,
Thanks for
mate.
joining us, man.
Oh, it's a good shot by Germain there, boys. Caught Dalton coming in. Don't know, am I a bit behind you, boys? I'm a minute and a half left.
No, I'm minute 30. I'm gonna have to go for a run after this. We're all hyped up for a fight, and now I'm fucking back to eating cheesecakes. No more.
Yes, Dave
misfits.
actually, Brona has got a beard on him.
I like Spike.
Yeah, he's a good guy, Spike.
Germain has recovered then. Shut me
Yeah.
right up.
Yeah, if that round had another 20 seconds, it was over.
Yeah, I think so. I think the minute's break. Oh, he got caught on top of head then. That definitely, he's cut as well now. Side of his left eye.
Yeah, he didn't like it at all, Jay.
I mean, I'd be intimidated by me as well, Derek. So I feel you, man. It's all right. It's all right.
So humble, JFT.
Isn't Opataya fighting soon? I know it's random, but it just
It's
comes
been moved.
Moved.
Yeah, he got injured. It's 15th of June now, I want to say.
He's in. Who's he fighting? Oh, yeah.
Another tin can.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, another one of them.
It's his mandatory.
Nah, it's not even. I don't think.
Voluntary. Or is
I think
it
it's just a
voluntary?
random voluntary.
Speaking of hairlines, why hasn't Sonny Edwards done his? Because he's got done, hasn't he? I'd do mine if I could afford it. I can't. JFT's struggling here, mate. No, I wouldn't. I've had a skinhead since I was about 15. So I might still actually have an afro. I don't think I have, but I've never grown it long enough to even test that theory.
Good question, Mario. I'll throw that over to the boys.
How does Smith versus Puello look? I think Dalton Smith's got a good chance in that fight.
I think it's a close enough fight, to be fair. Puello's good, but
I think Dalton Smith could beat him. Could.
Yeah. I mean, if it's in America on a PBC card, I would favour Puello, to be honest. You know.
Yeah. It's the fight where we find out Dalton's level, isn't it? Like, we know how good we think he is, but we're not going to get a true answer until he's in there with someone decent.
Don't start, Derek. If you can't fight, mate, there's no point in it. No. Cheeky bastards. No, I'm not even... do you know what? I've never tested. I've never grown my hair longer than 2 days. And I've shaved it off since I was about 17, I reckon. I've just always shaved it off. I don't like my hair. It's fuzzy and curly. But it's probably not there anymore. I know it's definitely thin.
I love how Rope-a-Dope's just listing that. David Rope-a-Dope's listing off all the great beards in boxing. He'll be saying Liam Tully next.
I was going to say, I haven't put mine up there.
Yeah, where's our shout out? Go on.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what about mine, Dave?
I look about 12 when I'm shaving.
Bald since 15. Derek's on fire tonight.
He is. He's giving me it tonight, isn't he?
Dalton playing with his food a bit here, boys.
I just think Germain is managing to keep out of range enough and frustrate when they're in close. So Dalton's not getting clean enough shots on. SW Hair Hub. Just beards and haircuts being discussed.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make a new channel, Jack. All to do with styling.
Side hustle, mate.
Men's grooming tips.
Grooming products, yeah. Forget the boxing. Doesn't cater to our audience enough. Clearly, our audience are way more into talking about
culture.
Hair.
We have a more cultured audience as opposed to the other boxing channel.
We've been doing it wrong for the last year nearly, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the organic growth, no pun intended, was always in talking about hair. Right, anyway, should we talk some boxing?
Let's talk about what we came here to do, eh? But no, Dalton Smith's in command, isn't he? Definitely.
Yeah, he is. Here we go.
I've just laughing at that.
Magazine champ for a reason. That includes beards. All this just because I stated that Germain's hair looked a bit funny.
Mate, you shouldn't have started a conversation if you didn't want to fill off.
Dalton's got a pin. I know.
Dalton Smith's got Germain pulled up against the ropes here, but he's held on well, the Canadian. Trying to get some boxing talk going here just for sanity.
Just see the viewership just drop off a cliff.
The reality is spiking as high as ever.
I know. Good. Right hand straight down the pipe then.
Germain's not got much ambition though, has he really?
I just think he's scared now. He's fighting scared.
Oh, good left hand.
Hurt, didn't he? Got dropped pretty heavy.
Yeah. One thing I like about Dalton is he does go for it.
Yeah, he's a killer and he's savage.
he's got the instincts, hasn't he? If an opponent's hurt, he won't, like you say, play with his food. He'll go for it.
Oh, I saw the ginger beard then in Dalton Smith's corner. I thought he's never there, is he? But Jamie Sheldon's there, so I doubt it.
Wait.
4-0 plus a knockdown.
That camera needs to pan up a bit, mate. I think it might be him.
It's not, is it? Fuck's sake. I don't think it is. I think it's someone who looks like him. Yeah, it's someone who looks like him.
Fair play to him. He's a grafter. Dan, in the building. Hope you're well, my friend. Thanks for joining us. It's in round 5 now, going into round 5.
He's got to be single, though, because he's never at home.
Yeah. Either that or his missus hates him and makes him go.
Yeah. 2 tramps fighting in a town centre at 3 a.m. and he's next to him, like, put some Vaseline on you there, boys.
With his forged t-shirt on.
Like that's at CCTV cameras. Please.
How many of them do you think he has, or do you think it's just one on constant rotation?
Yeah. He's got that shirt in like 18 different sizes.
Yeah.
Smith has to land. Pat's in the building. Hope you're well, DJ. Pat,
DJ Pat.
Something soon. Yeah. So he pulls him out. Smith is setting up. You see, he's just here to survive. Pat, 100%. Derek's on it as well.
I know the guys at Worldwide Signings. I've never been to a meet and greet. I'm really weird about that. I like all my memorabilia is organic. I've never paid for a piece of memorabilia. I like it to be from an interaction. I don't like paying for the privilege of seeing someone. I think it's a bit weird. Says the man who went to a Liverpool night with the legends last year. I was going to get on my high horse then about it, and then I realised that I've got paid memorabilia from football.
Ryan Hong in the house. Hope you're well, Ryan.
Yes, Ryan.
Thanks for joining us as always. Oh, I love that fight, Liam Smith against Aaron McKenna.
I think if Liam Smith's got...
I think Beefy can beat him.
I think he'll beat McKenna.
I think Beefy's got one performance left in him in a show next Saturday.
They're banking on him being done, though, aren't they? The McKenna team.
Of course
they're going to need it. They need it. That's his only way of beating Beefy. I don't think McKenna's at a level yet. Not saying he can't be, but in his brother, the one that lost to Cutler.
Yeah, Cutler beat Stephen McKenna, didn't he?
And I think Steve was the one that was meant to be the best one, but
it's a cracking fight, that actually.
Yeah,
McKenna Cutler.
Spurs better. I hope you mean Smith, because Spurs are not better than anyone. Even Liam's team are better than Spurs.
Beefy wins easy for Luca. Look, it would not surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me.
We'll beat Arsenal tomorrow.
I tried, Liam. You better do it,
because
if you do, my team beat Leicester, mate, then Arsenal will have to give us a guard of honour. Because we'll be champions tomorrow.
Yeah, you will. Ipswich will do the job.
Thank you.
He says with minimal hope, but
is Calvin Phillips still on loan there?
Yeah,
is he injured? I was going to say I hadn't seen. He's a good player, mate. I'm good. I wanted us to buy him, Liverpool, when he was in his pomp.
Yeah, no, he's been good. He's been good this year. He's just not had a long enough run. He's picked up little niggling injuries after 5 or 6 games, and it's
mate. He was the player of the World Cup.
Euros,
was it the World Cup or the Euros? Sorry, the Euros. He was England's player of the tournament, and then he just went. I think he came back fat, and Pep threw him under the bus, and he's never been the same since. This fight,
unfortunately, that interview from Pep, like you just said, where Pep said he was overweight, he just
ruined him.
All the stuff out.
Yeah.
I mean, his contract's up at City in the summer when he comes back from Ipswich, so I don't think he'll still be at Ipswich.
Here's one for you. I half know his dad. Well, I was on the same in the same Her Majesty's Hotel as his dad, on the same landing next door. Good footballer him though, but I wanted him at Liverpool, but his career's just taken I think he'll end up back at Leeds.
Leeds will get him on a free, because like I say, his contract's up. So he's a free for someone to pick up.
Is he a free? Wow, that's a good signing, because he's about in his 20s still, isn't he? 26, 27?
Late 20s, yeah.
Pulisic.
Oh,
not bad. He's at Milan now, I think.
Christian Pulisic.
Yeah, don't he play up front with is Tammy Abraham there? He's there.
Tammy's
Tammy Abraham.
Milan, yeah. Ex-Chelsea boys up front.
Have you know Italy's one of them countries where they can play for like 5? I think Lukaku's at Napoli now. They can play for like 4 or 5 teams. They just like rotate, don't they?
Lukaku's also nowhere near as old as you probably think he is.
I bet he's 28. Is he?
I think he's literally that, or just touching 30. You think when he was at Chelsea and Everton, he was in his teens, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You see Dalton, by the way, when Dalton hit him in the nuts, and then he went, "What do you mean?" It's like Dalton smacked him in the balls.
Straight nuts.
That's why you're here, Sam. You're bringing us back to what we're actually here to talk about. Cheers, mate.
I forgot we were watching boxing for a second.
Round 6, anyway. Dalton Smith, Mathieu Germain. Anyone who had a betting slip for the first 6 rounds of the fight, stoppage. This is your last round.
Yeah, I think Lucas said 1-4 originally, but it's not going that way, is it? It did. Oh, what's going on now?
That's actually a good point. Yeah, Jack, it's making me tired too. But that's a good point by Dave. If this does go the distance, all of a sudden, what's the Adam Azim talk going to be?
Oh, Azim is probably there hiding under the ring just in case he has a shit performance.
With a steel chair.
Up at top turnbuckle.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lucas at AC Milan fan. He'll tell you all about all that.
Maldini.
Oh man, big right hand by Germain there. Clocked
What's your clock saying, boys?
1:55.
How many?
1:55, me.
Yeah. Dalton low shot again.
Gonna get a point taken here, I reckon, if he carries on.
Yeah. Tell you what, Germain's having a right go now.
Yeah, look, I don't know. See, I think Azim's got a shot against Dalton.
I think Azim's a lot faster than Dalton.
Oh, mate, Azim's good, man. Next week I'll not be watching Eubank Junior versus Ben Tuesday. Watch fights in Germany celebrate for the Misfits fight. I love Pat. Stand on your business, Pat.
Pat's saying what? What's he said? Next week I will not be watching Eubank Junior and Ben. Choosing to watch fights from Germany instead of paying for the Misfits.
That's a real hardcore boxing fan right there. Sorry, Pat, we'll be dragged into watching.
I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm watching it, and I was dead against the fight, and I still am dead against it. It's a pantomime, but views are views, man.
You're gonna miss Whitaker then, Pat. Tomorrow, not particularly impressed with Dalton. He's not. Yeah, I'm not either, Luca. To be honest. Not yet, anyway.
He's taking way too many shots for my liking.
It's a 12-rounder as well.
Yeah, because it's...
We did say tonight was going to be tough, and it's not been the best. That's never a good sign. He's fucking whistling. Liam's just yawned. You're whistling. I'm trying to stay awake.
It's 10 o'clock.
Content for you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Dawn's finding it difficult to nail Germain. ATM. Yeah. Well,
yeah, it is. It's the constant movement and changing of angles from Germain that's making
Tony Bell, you always used to say that when there's a guy in there, if a top pro wants to just not be knocked out, they're not going to get knocked out. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed.
Clarence is in the building as well. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah. Dalton is not looking up to his usual best, to be fair. Joshua's here too. Hope you're well. Dalton Smith, yeah, look, he can come. He's had him down already, hasn't he? Was it round 2, boys, that he had him down?
2 or 3, something like that.
2 or 3, wasn't it?
We were talking about beard lines, though, so.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Dylan Price for the Misfits Con 16th. No idea.
Watching it, Dylan, Derek. Sorry.
I will not be watching that, Derek. Please.
Look, Derek. If you need a watch along, Derek, I'll be there.
Nah, I
think I'm away that day. If it's May the 16th, anyway. Dalton needs to put more pressure on Germain, stand half the distance. He's just cruising it, Pat Dalton. It just doesn't seem to have, because he's not having any issues.
I don't believe Dave Allen's not watching it. Dave Allen's just picking a number.
Yeah,
He's
Dalton,
not watching
Dalton,
it.
Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton.
He has won every round, I think. But are we only halfway through this fight?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
On a okay.
We'll have to find something to do for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, right. Name a subject.
Dalton Smith, I know. I just can't figure out what he's trying to do, because he don't look like he's trying to break him down. He's just following him. Look,
just stalking him, isn't he? Without any real.
I don't think he's stalking it. I don't even think he's stalking him, because he's not letting a lot go. It's more like he's just following him, trying to find an opening to right hand like that.
Yeah, there's
not doing out to create any space.
Jay Eddie Hearn, while Kevin Ajako was getting stitched up, said, "We've got you back out in September," which basically means Crocodile 2 is going to be in September.
Okay.
Because Matchroom wouldn't come to Belfast. Sorry, in September, Matchroom won't be going to Belfast.
Where have you just got that from?
On X.
Nice.
There's a video. Someone's recorded it.
Ish Davis, do you reckon?
Oh, Ish Davis would be a good fight, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. I said that months ago when they'd both.
You did actually,
Troy.
Yeah. That would be a really good fight.
For that fight months ago.
I don't know who I think could win that.
I like Ish in that fight myself. I like Ishmael. I think he hits a little bit harder.
Be a tough out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, great fight.
Both.
That could be a draw. That'll be something like 12-1 draw. That.
Yeah, that's going all
very,
the way.
Very similar matched. Pretty short, stocky, explosive, but not necessarily hard. Concussive punches. Great boxing match.
One for the purists. Definitely one for the purists. Not going to do a lot for the casual audience. That.
Nah.
Unfortunately.
Kell Brook's dad ringside. That guy could get where water can't. When Kell were under Matchroom, his mum and dad were at every single Matchroom show, ringside, front and centre. Bosh. Have some of that.
His dad once took a picture of me and Kell.
Did he?
Bless him, yeah. Just bumped into him one day when I was in Liverpool.
Dalton Smith making hard work of this, boys.
He is, yeah.
He's making hard work out of my sleep pattern at the moment.
Honestly, I could turn it off.
I thought this would be over.
So did I.
Well, what did you joke and say? 10 o'clock or something?
Yeah, we said.
Yeah, that was 25 minutes ago.
Like Darren Barker wanted to be in the pub by 10:30, so even he's going to be.
No.
Well, let's hope that tomorrow night's a bit more interesting. I must admit, though, let's address the elephant in the room about Matchroom's quality of cards as well, because their UK cards aren't good enough for me. Grant saying exactly what I'm saying. You landed single, yeah. Dalton wins that Pierce O'Leary against Dalton. I think that's what Jack's referring to.
Dalton beats Pierce. Pierce O'Leary's not ready yet. He needs a few more steps up, Pierce.
Yeah.
He's got the ability to get there. Sorry, mate. Not yet.
Yes. Good shout, Luca. I'll just see what Dave said. Now boots Karen too. Exactly like it. We're all falling asleep at 4:00 in the morning watching that as well. Didn't you catch Eddie's Cuban heavyweight last night in Florida, Pero? No, Dave, I didn't, to be fair. I don't know if any of the other boys did.
Oh, Jermaine's falling through the ropes. And he's saying it's not a knockdown. Sorry.
It's all right.
I don't know why, because that was definitely...
hopefully, Jack. Joshua, bet for the KO for Dalton. Can he make it or not? Yeah, he can. There's still plenty of time left in the fight.
He's that thing with his eyes. He's just standing there doing that whilst the referee was wiping Jermaine's gloves down again.
What have we got? So we're in round 8. So we've got four rounds left after this. Yeah, White Rhino's only getting around. Yeah, that's right.
Come on, Dalton, finish it.
Germain is growing in confidence a little bit here.
Yeah, I'll give him credit. I give the
Well,
Canadian credit.
you've got to look at it like this. In his head, he's taken some of Dalton's best stuff because Dalton tried finishing him. He knocked him down, and so he's felt his power, been hurt by it, but fully recovered. So that's got to give you some confidence.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Sorry, I have to talk about the fight.
Sorry, lads, I didn't.
Sorry, lads, just to bring the fight into
it.
Yeah, been tough graft.
Dalton Smith needs to pull his finger out.
I'm going to be honest. If I was watching this not on a watch-along, I probably would have turned it off by now.
Yeah. That's amazing. The Doncaster De La Hoya, I forgot he called himself that.
Pappy Dallarino, he's had all sorts, hasn't he?
Don't trying to cut the ring off him all six. Yeah, look, Adam.
Hey, you want to come and do this for us, mate? You're doing a better job.
Yeah. Adam Azim and Shane McGuigan will be watching this, licking the lips, boys.
Yeah, Adam Azim beats him on.
If Adam Azim hasn't put anything out on socials yet, guarantee as soon as this is over, he will.
Boxers admins just getting up out of bed.
They've sent a contract across for a 17-round fight.
Boxers admin wears Adam Azim pajamas.
They've sent a contract out for a 4-rounder.
Yeah, 17-rounder. Good body shot there, though, from Smith.
On career high payday, so everything stacks.
Oh, he's hurt at body. I'm telling you now, he's hurt at body. If Dalton Smith can crack him again at body, he'll drop him. It's like Ben
Whittaker yesterday saying he thought the contract was for he's got told the contract's for an 8-round fight.
Fucking hell. Absolute farce.
Yeah, he's backpedaling now, the Canadian.
He looked hurt at body, but
He's not looked right since he got up from going through the ropes.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, Luca, to be fair.
Oh, dear me. End of round 8, lads.
Mr. Azim, yeah.
We're still going. Bando. We're still going.
You can message us tomorrow. It'll be the same.
Yeah. Clarence, we're in 9 now. Round number 9. Is it
9?
Yeah, 9.
Kakachi Wood, 3 weeks tonight, boys.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Round 9 of 12.
That'll be a good one.
I want Lee Wood to win that fight, mate.
Remarkably.
So do I, I'll be honest, mate. I would love to see Lee do it.
I love Lee Wood.
Yeah. You can't not, but I mean, Kakachi as well.
Green IBO belt.
I honestly, I think Kakachi's the favourite, but I think Lee Wood will win that one.
I think
Kakachi's favourite based off of what he done last year, isn't he?
Yeah, Kakachi's favourite because of his activity.
Yeah.
But Lee Wood's a better boxer, I think. Kakachi's more raw.
Oh, so true. Love it though. Love the comments.
Oh, we get loads of them, Luca. What round? Who win?
It's what we live for.
Is there any UFC tonight? On a side note.
Nah, next week it's Sandhagen and what's the name next? What's his name next?
That's next week, isn't it?
Nah, next week is it not Ian Gary against Prates?
Oh shit, 27th. So is it Sandhagen tonight then?
I don't know. Ian Gary's next week though.
Conor Benn into Ian Gary. Conor Benn Eubank into Ian Gary. Happy days.
Yeah, I actually might watch Prates Gary. I think that's quality.
I'm getting up for that because it's Anthony Smith's last fight as well, and Kakatsi's fighting that Anama.
Jermaine backing off. He's hurt to the body.
Yeah, he is hurt here.
No, it's Sandhagen's the week after, so no.
Nothing tonight. Okay.
Bo Nickel and that Derrida. He's on that one.
Sandhagen.
That's on the 4th of May, that Reiner Derrida.
No, he hurt him, Joshua. Thanks for watching, Alex Hernandez, who's up on the card. Dalton's miles up. It's not even...
it's one every round, maybe lost one.
Yeah, it's not even close. No KO yet, but he is getting to him now. Has to be said.
Why is he headshotting? Go to the body. It's obviously hurt him before now.
That's it. He's starting out to actually put some punches together now. Yeah, Dave, Another great point. Rope-a-dope on fire tonight. Go and subscribe to the Rope-a-dope Boxing Pod channel if you haven't already. What a great channel.
Yeah.
For Dave and Dave. Yeah, agree with that comment as well. Subriel Matthias would.
You can catch me on there. I think I'm on the 28th. Won't miss it.
Yeah, he's not cheap, Dave. Jesus.
He knows already.
Was he doing some kind of shuffle, the Canadian round the ring now? Like, what's this about?
You've heard of the Ali shuffle. This is the Germain shuffle.
What's that young kid? I rate him. Boston, is it?
Boston, yeah.
Boston. He's good, isn't he? Is he
he's
part of the same stable?
Yeah, he's in that gym, isn't he?
Still City.
That's the shot. That body shot. That's what'll finish him, I'm telling you.
I wasn't expecting to see around 10 tonight, I'll tell you that.
No, I genuinely wasn't either. Flattered to deceive, Jay.
Yeah. I tell you what,
mate,
though.
You tap into a new demographic.
You know
mate.
that, rope-a-dope. Oh, Housewife's favourite, me, brother.
You're tapping into a new demographic, mate. Bit of a Canadian cha-cha.
Cha-cha side.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever it wasn't pretty.
Story of this fight, mate.
Yeah, right, Dalton, come on. Dalton beat Liam Parrow.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. He doesn't beat Richardson Hitchens or
chance. No.
I don't think he beats Hitchens. I don't think he beats Subriel Matthias either, like you just said, Dave. Yeah, Pat, you could say that again.
I've been thinking about bed since round 2.
It's making Josh Warrington versus Khan look like Hagler Hearns, for God's sake.
Easy, Derek. Wow. Wow. Attacking me there, man. Bit of harmless banter, and then
there was me talking about the housewives, and he's coming to a bold demographic.
Jesus.
Oh, right, Dalton. Are you going to finish him here or what?
No, that's my OnlyFans, Derek.
Oh,
the housewives that come for the boxing.
Oh no, not here again.
Right at the bottom
worst nightmare, those 2 words, only in fans.
We're right at the bottom of the barrel now, boys.
Yeah, he's desperate for the finish, boys.
He needs to go to body. The finish is there. But he's just headhunting. Look, just go downstairs and you'll get him out of there, Dalton. He's not stopped following him, though, from first round, and it's just not worked. He's not cutting corners off, look. He's just following him.
It's like plodding forward. Yeah, it's nothing special, is it?
Stop him when he stops instead of trying to manipulate him into space and cut the angle. I mean, it's easy for me to say that sat here.
Right, yeah, Dave, look, there's no comparison.
Oh, Jermaine hurt her.
Jay, how about fashion, style, and the ring of fighters?
I don't do fashion, as you can tell.
No, look, mate, you've definitely made a career out of giving fashion advice to the boxers in here. Boot tennis and pink gloves.
Oh, we were wishing you were on that live last week when we saw his pink gloves, mate.
What was the other one? Stephen Fulton on the Timbs.
In the Timberlands.
Timbos and jeans. Cut-offs. Got a deal out of it, though, didn't he?
Yeah, it was smart, man. It was so smart.
Marketing genius, that fella.
Yeah.
Well, he had to go out and box Figueroa's ears off to make it pay off as well, which was...
So, if Primark want to sponsor my pyjamas, feel free. Best £4 I've ever spent. Speaking of fashion advice.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, Dalton's look laboured here.
Yeah, I'm Dalton's look laboured.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Davey will. Yeah, no doubt. Azim will probably fight him and splatter him in 3 rounds because that's what they tend to do. These fighters, don't they? I'll go and try and do better than you.
Yeah. It'll be Adam Azim.
Yeah, that'll be his first defence of his IBO, won't it?
Yeah. Has Azim got a fight scheduled? It's got a good chance, does?
No, because
you're on there, Daz.
Ramadan. Said he wasn't going to announce anything until after Ramadan.
Right.
Ramadan's done now, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It'll be
well,
soon.
It's boxers. They work about 6 weeks behind.
And if he's
He
not
needs
quick,
a big fight next to Zine.
well, he needs to be quick because there's another Eid in about 4 months, maybe. I think.
Yeah, love it, Pat.
Yeah, look.
But pink socks are different, man. Different.
Why?
They were a different pink, weren't they?
No comment.
To be fair, I've got a few pink t-shirts myself. Should I say salmon? But I'm not averse to being pretty.
Mate, I do enjoy rocking the pink or the salmon.
I've got a few pastel pink t-shirts. I have got a couple.
Dalton looks absolutely shattered.
Got a rascal pink shirt that comes out on holiday.
To be fair, my missus bought me it when we were going down to my grandson's gender reveal. That's the only reason I've got a pastel pink t-shirt. I think I have got a Salmon Ralphie polo somewhere. I think.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at, Luca, too.
Pastel pink for a gender reveal. Why am I just now picturing you in that next to Roy Kent from Ted Lasso in that colour explosion when he wore that one episode?
Azim, Dave, I think they'll have to try and make that.
Has to be
eyes down.
Down. 7, 8. Lachlan's going to call it. Watch.
Done.
If he goes down again, he'll call it.
It didn't look like the heavy. It's not. He's not. His legs are more under him than the first.
Mate, the first knockdown didn't look too heavy either.
Yeah.
I thought it did in real time, but then when I watched the replay, it wasn't that.
He can kind of,
needs to go under the elbows.
He can get rid of some critics if he gets him out here, to be fair. Oh, he took a big one, Dalton himself.
Yeah, took a real hard shot.
Big right hand. Just walked right through it, though.
Look, as soon as he hit the body, look, he's holding. I've been saying it for 4 rounds now. And he's just not targeting the body at all. Look, Germain does not want any of it. He's blowing out of his ass. I don't know why Germain's boxing like this, because he's not winning.
No.
Caught him with an uppercut there. Did Smith.
Adam Azim against Germain at the Copper Box in July wouldn't surprise me.
I'll log it. First
defence for the IBO world title.
Yeah.
And I think Adam Azim will just blitz him.
6 rounds.
Yeah, it's just stylistically, isn't it?
This fecking ring light, I'm going to leave it there.
I must admit, though, that's ridiculous, Luca. He should be able to survive now, I think. I must admit, Puello's probably watching this with interest.
I thought he'd beat Puello this time last year, but he's gone backwards in his performances since that injury.
Yeah, but that's
I know he blasted the other kid out of there.
Isn't it, Jay? He's fighting people who he should be. I know he is past this level. I know he's staying busy tonight, and the rounds all doing good and all that.
The step down from getting rid of Zepeda inside 5 rounds in April last year to the last 2 to Wally Uzi and this is huge.
Look, Germain, he's blowing and he's not one-sitting to body. Dalton's saying, fight me. You should be cutting angles off.
I know. Go and get rid of him.
Deal with it. Just manipulate him into space so that you can beat him up. Calling him
going into the final round, Clarence. Now Dalton's he's got a chance of stopping him, but that was look, plus 400 going into the night, crazy.
It was a body shot that knocked him over. Look.
Yeah, it must look like he was off balance. He's not interested in even boxing anymore. Yeah, exactly, Pat. It's been that way from the off, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
I've always thought Dalton would beat Azim. Totally changed my view tonight.
Yeah.
Look, Luca, preach it, my friend, preach it. I think Adam Azim could beat Dalton. I do. I thought that before. To be fair, I was one of the rare people that thought that, but you know, you never know. But I honestly think Kazim would beat Dalton. Alex, who's your favourite British fighter right now? Cattrall, Taylor, Dalton.
None of them.
We don't really have massive favourite fighters. To be fair,
Not
do we?
really. I like that Junaid Bostan. I like him. I think he's really good.
We like
Exciting
rooting
to
for
watch.
kind of underdogs a bit, don't we, boys? Maybe not
But
so well known.
I'm a bit impartial, mate. I don't really have favourites. Usually when I know them, so like Troy, Crawler. But other than that, if I ain't got a personal vested interest, I'm pretty neutral.
But like, I mean, I wouldn't have like a favourite as in like, you know, somebody, but I just pick certain fighters I love to watch based on their style.
Yeah.
But
what did I tell you? Straight down the pike, solar plexus.
See you later.
Down. Told you.
Was it? I don't want to be that guy, but it looked a bit low. Was it?
It looked marginal. I'll give you that.
He's done.
He ain't getting up, is he? But hang on, has he stopped it or is he giving him time?
I don't know what's going on.
Anyone with? Well, he's not stopped it, has he? He's been down for about.
He said it's low.
He's taking a point.
He said it's low.
Yeah, I must admit it looked low.
Did it? I didn't see.
Low blow. Yeah, there you go. They've Lucas confirmed it. I thought it looked low. That's why I was like, I don't want to be that guy because I know it looked.
Not gonna be that guy.
Oh, come on. Don't string it out. Just finish, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I hate being asked about that because my mind always goes blank. You know, just fighters I love to watch. Jay, tell me who I love to watch because you always know I like to.
What's the?
I love fighters who are always in wars. You know
what's that? The Frank Warren kid that boxes the featherweight.
Ball.
Nick Ball.
I love watching Ball.
Yeah, we all love watching Ball, but you're pretty high on him. We did a watch along, and I think
Turner.
No.
Sorry, Liam Davis.
It.
Yeah, I love Liam Davis. Yeah, till Shabazz boxed his ears off.
Yeah, we're gonna say Masood, but you were there, weren't you there, Liam, that night?
No,
Masood Davis, no,
because that was up in Telford.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Pat.
One, Alex, love to watch Galal Yafai. He's brilliant.
Take it easy, Pat. See
Cheers,
you tomorrow.
Pat. Yes, Pat. All the best. Oh yeah, Huey Fury's one of them as well. Luca, yeah.
Sol Dakers, David Adelaide.
Yeah, Sol.
All the great ones.
Oh dear.
Back on the way anyway.
An interesting night.
Mine's Cash Ali.
I'll bite you,
Prince
Cash.
Patel.
Yeah, Pat. Enjoy your night, my friend. Dalton is desperate for the finish. I was always a big Tyson Fury fan up until the last few years, to be fair.
Yeah.
Froch was always like my favourite fighter to watch, like back in the day.
I still to this day think that him versus Groves 1 is probably one of the most exciting fights I've ever watched.
Mate, the atmosphere when Groves,
it was unreal. Just from the off, but when Groves knocked him down, I remember because I had an house full. We're all like, "What?"
I know. That was a great era for British boxing. To be fair,
yeah.
I think that the rematch was in front of a big crowd. I think at Wembley.
It was actually
not sure how many.
I can't think how many.
You'd have to ask Carl Froch.
Germain in retreat mode here. Cash Ali.
To be fair, we could message him, boys. He does follow us all. He's a fan of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll probably be left on unread, but we can message him nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly.
Knocked him down again.
Antoine Russell, Antoine Russell's good. Is he going to get a last-minute stoppage?
Possibly.
There's loads of guys in the chat here who are like, some have got decision and some have got not KOs and there's 20 seconds to go. Trying to stop him. He's holding on for dear life. He's going to survive.
10 seconds. He's going to survive. Yeah.
Just. He's had him down about 16 times, but...
36 minutes of our lives. We're never getting back, lads.
Well, I think Daz had it, so congratulations. Daz, Dalton has won on points.
The bell must have gone. Wow, that was the longest 15
That was the
seconds.
longest 10 seconds I've ever seen.
Yeah. I am not impressed tonight by what I've seen from Dalton Smith.
Neither
And
am
I don't know if that's just his opponent were better than I expected, but I don't think so. His footwork was rubbish tonight, and I never thought I'd say that about Dalton. His footwork was
I feel like Steel City are losing a bit of momentum.
Sonny was the boy, though, wasn't he?
Well,
Sonny was the boy.
They've got to make the trip to Birmingham tomorrow, don't they? So,
yeah.
no,
they don't have to, do they?
Well,
somebody that rents a space in their gym has got Liam Cameron fighting tomorrow.
I can't wait to see him on the Watchalong tomorrow. He's going to be in form tomorrow night. Yeah, we don't need
buying your bullshit, boys. Grant won't be there.
That tells you all you need to know about what we've just witnessed.
Wow.
Right, yeah, we don't need to hear the cards. All of us have put in a bit of a shift there, including everybody who's joined us in the chat. So we appreciate you sticking with us.
It's been a great one, boys.
Cheers, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
From beards to hair transplants to Jay's OnlyFans and Misfits career, we've had a bit of a giggle at least tonight. But yeah, we'll be back for Whitaker.
I signed a bout agreement and then my opponent pulled out.
Yeah, Alex, scorecards are going to be about 1 million to 90 to
120, 109, 120, 109, 120, 109.
Good work, Daz. Thanks for joining us as always, mate.
Cheers, Daz. Enjoy.
We asked the questions after Spots and most of champions. Yeah, it is. It's one of them, and you can't just write them off after one average enough performance. So yeah, it's what it is. Phenom, we can finish, but he's done. Can't. Yeah. Yeah, I feel where you're coming from, the Phenom. He is powerful.
And I'm not calling him dumb because
I don't fancy that either. But thanks for joining us.
He don't live that far away from
Mitch,
Sheffield.
Appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for joining us as always.
Brother, I will catch up with you very soon, my brother.
Derek, been a pleasure, mate. Thanks for all the interaction throughout this evening. Thanks to everybody else, Luca, Dave, Ropedo, Phenom, Alex, Daz, Pat, obviously, Clarence. There's quite a few in here. If I've missed anybody out, I do apologise. Liam and Jay, appreciate you boys as always for joining me. Go and check out Jay's channel as well, at Jay's Fight Talk YouTube channel. The same handle on X, at Liam_Tully9 as well. Catch Liam's Fight Night picks over there. Straight Talk with JFT and Liam on Thursdays as well. And we'll see you tomorrow night for Whitaker Cameron 2, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.
See you tomorrow, guys.